So I'll admit it, I have gotten a little bit lazy on updating you guys on the Battlefield 3 Master Quest challenge, and if you don't know what I'm talking about, essentially my quest to get 500 kills, the mastery tag with every single weapon. We're done with Assault, we're done with Engineer, we're done with PDWs, now we're working on Support. And after my hard drive died and I had to reinstall everything, I got a little bit lazy about streaming it. I apologize for that. Eventually, hopefully next week, I will have everything back in normal and we can get back to streaming the BF3 Master Quest. But the L86 is a weapon that I actually just finished. And a lot of you guys have been seeing me use this in some past videos here, throughout the past couple weeks, because I have been working on this Service Star for a while. And you've asked me, do I still stand by my declaration back when Close Quarters came out, because this is a Close Quarters DLC weapon. I deem this kind of the best magazine-fed LMG in the game, and I still stand behind that. I think it's one of the better magazine feds. The fact that it's a bullpup makes it really, really good if you're an aggressive support player. And it's actually, it's basically like giving the support kit a glorified assault rifle. It shoots 750 rounds per minute. It has more ammo. If you want to put extended mags on it, that's totally doable. If you want to put foregrip and a heavy barrel like you see me running here, totally doable. If you want to put extended mags and a bipod and play it like a normal support weapon, that's also really doable. So there's a lot of different things that you can do with the L86, and I think it's a fun weapon. I really do enjoy using it. I know a lot of you guys like to get on me for liking every single weapon in the game, but when I look at weapons, I like to give you both the strengths and weaknesses. I think every weapon has some sort of strength, maybe not as much as the other ones, but I do think the L86 is probably still hands down the best magazine-fed LMG. It's probably got some close competition, and a lot of that comes down to preference, but I think it's pretty versatile. The fact that it's bullpup, you do get some slight bonuses when aiming down sight, some strafing accuracy bonuses. It's got good hip fire because all bullpup weapons tend to be better in the hip fire department. So you may have noticed at the beginning of this video it looked like I was shooting a little bit sloppy. I was just trying to show off the hip fire to you guys so you get an idea, just how much better this is than the other magazine feds, because the hip fire is a big deal on this thing. I find it to be very, very useful, and I rely on it a lot. The fact that it does shoot 750 rounds per minute, that's pretty fast, especially for an LMG. I mean, that can compete with like the M416, the M16 to some design, but the L86 is an absolute laser beam with heavy barrel, though. I think that's one of the key characteristics. This thing has low recoil and it's super accurate for an LMG, so I do enjoy using it. It was actually one of the easier support weapons. I got it out of the way early on because I was just like, okay, I'm just going to get this one out of the way. I've used it a ton on console. I've used it a ton on PC now. Let's just get the 500 kills and close the book on the L86 for now so I can start on some of the other ones. And I definitely have a long way to go on support. Support was one of the ones I was dreading because there's weapons like the LSAT, which I know you guys love to hate on. The Type 88, I still think I need maybe a couple hundred kills with the M60, maybe a couple hundred with the PKP. So I have a ways to go on support, but I'm working my way up there. And then comes the dreaded recon, and that one is going to be tricky. That's going to be probably the hardest part of the Master Quest, so hopefully I can stream that portion of it. I'm definitely going to try to get back into that. I know I was doing really, really good about it for like 4 or 5 weeks in a row. And then my computer decided to crap out on me, and I had to reinstall Windows. And ever since then, I haven't gotten everything situated the way I would like. So once I get that under control, we'll go back to streaming. You guys can see my pain when we do some of the recon weapons, because I am definitely not looking forward to doing the SVD or the MK11 or. Oh man, there's so many sniper rifles that are just ugh. The L96, that's one I'm really dreading because that was a pain in the butt just to get it, the first Service Star with, because it's probably the worst bolt action. I mean, I hate to hate on the L96 because I've always liked it. It's a cool looking weapon, but statistically, it's just not really doing it for me. It's just not really that useful, I don't think. So that one will definitely be a tough one, but we're getting close to closing the book on support. Like I said, I'm working my way up there. I don't think it'll be as hard as it may seem. It seems like I have a lot to do, but I can usually get through these in one session, so you're looking at maybe 5-6 sessions, considering that I got 200 kills with probably most of the LMGs that I have left to do. So I'm actually kind of excited for it because I do like playing support. I think Engineer and then Support are my favorite two classes in the game, and I think Support kind of gets underused at some points. I think that people kind of underestimate just how versatile the support kit can be. just because you do have access to so many different types of weapons. I mean, you can use the PDWs, obviously. I mean, everybody can use them, but you can also use these glorified assault rifles like the L86, like the M27. I think the L86 definitely blows the M27 out of the water, though. If you've ever used the M27 and liked it, try the L86. I guarantee you will never go back. And that's an in-the-works promise right there, because this thing is an absolute laser beam. So versatile. But if you missed my past videos, here's a chance to catch up, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.